Hello guys, it's Helly again, and today I'm going to be talking about the latest Nigerian movie on Prime Amazon titled Miss Coin. Now, Miss Coin is an Afro horror genre, and it actually centers around students, the pressure on students, failure among students, silences and consequences of being silent, and also a teacher in the school who is known as Miss Coin. Now, if you've actually been to a boarding school, if you went to a boarding school, you will be familiar with this type of story, Madam Koi Koi, and also a similar story has been aired on Netflix, and I think it's still on Netflix, titled Madam Koi Koi. So when I actually saw the trailer initially, that is for Miss Coin, I actually thought, oh, it looks similar to Madam Koi Koi. I mean, what is going to be the difference? What is going to be the new thing that they would actually be bringing into this movie? And then after I watched it, I realized that okay, they might be similar in the sense that all right, it's about vengeance, it's about the pressure being mounted on students as well, and it's actually based in a boarding school. Those are the three things I think they have in common. And oh, the idea that is a tree, both of them, they have trees in common as well. So those are the few things they actually have in common. That is for Madam Koiko and Miss Coin. Aside from that, they're actually different. Now, the story actually features people like Temi Otedola, Kanaga Jr., Michelle Dede, and other great actors and actresses. And it was directed by Jerry Osai. Now, Temi Otedola played Amara, and what happened was Amara wanted to pass French, okay? Unfortunately, she could not pass French during her mock, but she had to pass it for her wife, for her to be able to be considered, for her to be able to actually gain a full admission to Harvard. She has already been given what's it called, a conditional offer. Now she needs to pass. She must pass. Not only her, we have Lami, whom the principal already said, okay, you know what, the fact that you actually break a record, the fact that you're actually a great swimmer, a great athlete, that doesn't mean we're going to let you pass. You need to pass your wife as well. We also have this other guy, I really can't remember his name. I think Finnin or Finn something there as well, who really, really, really wanted to pass. So they're like a clique of I think six. They actually needed to pass their exams. So they need to break in into the French teacher's house or chalet so as to steal the WAEC question papers. Now they broke in. Unfortunately, Miss Konyi died at the end of the day. Now, Miss Konyi's spirit, because her blood was actually intertwined with the tree, the spiritual tree. Yeah, so Miss Konyi was out for blood and vengeance, and she was taking them one by one after the other. That is the summary of the movie. Okay, and the movie was interesting. What me personally I like about the movie is the fact that Miss Konyi picked, because I was already thinking, is she going? Are they going to say, oh, the guy that actually said he's not going now, they are going to forgive? I was like, hey, Nebo, he must go, and he did. Yeah, he did. So the whole point is, if not for the pressure on Amara, I don't think Amara would have actually had any reason to say, okay, we want to steal the question papers from Miss Coin. And now it's like a ripple effect, okay? This guy's father, Finn something, let's call him Finn for the sake of this review. So Finn's father is a brigadier general, and oh my god, he's a bully, and he also harasses teachers. For crying out loud, who harass teachers, man? He harassed Miss Coin. Miss Coin didn't say anything about it. The son saw it, that is Finn, and Finn was actually angry about the whole thing. So he insulted Miss Coin. Miss Coin slapped him, and then during their robbery attempt, he set a dog after Miss Coin, which led to her death at the end of the day. So that's just the whole summary of the movie. It's a ripple effect going from one um happenings to another, one scene to another, and it is actually well connected and well synchronized. Now, if I were to rate the movie, I would say I would rate the movie 8 over 10. The storyline was dope, and I think the storyline was actually more similar to what the story narrated when we were in school. For those that actually went to the boarding school, I didn't go to a boarding school, but I heard about the story as well. So I think the story is actually well told and similar to what happened, or the story narrated for students to scare them, much more than Madame Koi Koi. Madame Koi Koi was based on sexual harassment, rape, and keeping quiet, protecting the criminals, and so on and so forth. Wow, this is different entirely. So I would rate this movie 8 over 10. Now, talking about the characters of the movie, everyone did exceptionally well, including Temi Otedola herself. Everybody really, really did well. They interpreted their script well, including Miss Kanyin, Mustafa, that is Musti, Mr. Bankole. Everybody did a great job. And also talking about the storyline, like I said, the storyline was actually great. Me, I love it so much, and it actually makes sense. And that's just it, right? And it actually makes sense. And I also like the fact that there are lessons to pick from this movie at the end of the day, such as cutting the students some slack. There are other ways, or there are better ways students can actually excel in life. Yeah, I mean, come on. Anyway, so that's just it. Those are the few things I like about the movie. Oh, the costuming was actually great as well. I love the costuming also. And those are the things I like about the movie. If you've not watched the movie, you can actually go ahead and watch the movie. The movie is actually nice. It is worth your time. It is worth it. You would not regret watching it. Now, if you watch the movie and you have anything to say about the movie, drop it in the comment section. Let us interact. Let us talk now about the movie. You get now. Let me know what you would rate a movie if you were to rate a movie yourself. Yeah, let me know. Anyways, I'm going to see you in my next movie review. And then, if you are new to this channel, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please click on the subscribe button, be a part of this wonderful channel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And hit the bell button as well, so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Thank you, and then I will see you some other time. Bye.